Hi everyone and welcome to Luxury Scent channel. Today we're talking about businesses and how businesses can use the power of scent. Naeem, what are some ways that businesses can use and leverage scents?
The scent is very important for any business office, you can say. So it can be a marketing for your business. It can be a uh, influence for your customer when they come to shop with you or buy from you, and it can be a calming effect for your staff who work for you.
Mhm. So you mentioned that it can become part of your marketing. So how scent can become part of your branding?
So if you notice, if you go to any business, example, you go hotel, every hotel you'll find they have their own unique smell, which they create to make people more welcoming, um, to feel more calm, and that particular scent profile always stuck in people's mind. Like when they smell that scent in somewhere else, it will remind. Or so, example, Hilton example. If you go to their hotel, they have unique scent. So if that particular scent profile you smell somewhere else, straight away it will remind you
Of Hilton
Hilton
hotels.
example. I personally experience when I go Tesco, they have their own scent profile. It's not it doesn't have to be perfuming. It can be any like any sort of scent profile they probably created. Whenever I go Tesco, just by the smell, I know I'm in the Tesco.
It smells different,
Yes,
so it
yeah.
doesn't have
So
to be
yeah,
perfume, but
so that imagine that particular scent. If I smell, I went someone's house, example, that will remind, oh, that smells like Tesco. So that's how, like, it's like in a silent marketing, you can say.
Mhm. And I think it's also very famous for Stradivarius, Abercrombie. When you walk into their stores,
Mhm,
they have their own unique scent. I think that's like actual perfume,
mhm.
and then you associate. So I think it's also like you feel like at home. You've been
Yeah.
there. You
Mhm.
feel more relaxed, so you trust more in the place that you know how it smells like, which is super crazy, very fascinating. Um, and then you mentioned that we can affect our customers as a business. How can we do that?
So example,
Mm-hmm.
um, you are a car dealer. So car is like high ticket self, like stuff. So when people go there, they expect they're going to spend probably 20-30,000 pound to buy a car. So everything surrounding, you'll find more high, and even the people who wearing clothes, you'll find they're suited, booted, like more presentable. So in such a place, you keep a scent which will give that impression, like the stuff you are wearing or the surrounding. Imagine like you kept a scent of leather with some musky notes, because car is like more masculine thing. So if you keep this sort of scent, the whoever's coming, by smelling that, they will have a, like
Impression
positive
of the
impression.
value.
And even the stuff is, if they're so, like well dressed, but they're not smelling nice, so they can't create impression. So those things, if you keep there, whoever's coming, you already win them by the smell.
So that's actually very interesting that you can one create that aura of being a luxurious business or high end selling high ticket product by one having your place smell nice, but also you as a salesperson or as a business owner maybe. So what would be other example of premises, like out of top of my head? Definitely if you're like a solicitor, right? So you need to have like your office smelling more inviting, but also um, to set that standard high so they respect you. And what would be some of the fragrance notes? What type of oils can we use to set that tone of like respect towards the solicitor, for example?
So I think a similar thing, like the environment, as you mentioned, has to be well perfumed, and the people who work there, they need to be well dressed and well perfumed. And when you say scent profile, and it's dependent. Like when it's come to, like the people who work, it's depend on themselves what they are preferring. But in terms of environment, definitely maybe something very masculine, woody, you could say, something leathery. So those are the notes. As soon as you smell that, it's give you a big impression, or something, what do you call,
It's more serious, like
yeah,
yeah.
it's more serious, or like very powerful. uh, approaching me, so that respect automatically come. So example, if you smell fruity notes that entertain you, if you smell floral that make you calm, but if you want to gain respect, you need those heavy woody, not spicy, not like leather. These are the note based perfume you make, you will achieve that sort of thing.
And can we name a few like businesses and what type of scent would they ideally use in their business premises or maybe on themselves? Especially, I think small businesses. So anyone who's watching the video and they run a small business up to medium-sized business, they can actually use it and take advantage of scent marketing. Because it's not only for the big players. So what are the other businesses that can use different type of scents?
So example, it can be a real estate office. So when people go there, they're going to buy a house, and so they have a big expectation. And if your place is not smelling great, you already like losing that
First impression.
first impression. So as we mentioned, same as the car dealer, you can have similar scent profile you can have, and you can use even maybe simple air freshener example, because or diffuser, oil burner, incense, so many things you can use it. Even food shop, a restaurant, when you enter, if you have your own unique scent profile, then as soon as customer enter, you already win them. Even something you can say barber, uh, other beauty places where people do their nails and stuff, spa. I believe spa and them, they have their own scent. They use lots of natural essential oil to make people calm when they come. I think that's the whole idea of spa. So yeah.
So I think if you have like a small business, so as you mentioned, like anything spa, so hairdressers, barbers, nail salons, I think you can like huge potential because your customers are spending a lot of time at your place, so you can make it more inviting. Real estate, even when you're selling the house, like if the house that is on sale smells more welcoming and they feel like at home, that can leverage the sales process. And then you mentioned that you can also use it in the office. So how can you use scents in the office to have a different outcomes?
So it depends like what sort of example. You have a team of people who do sale. So if you put someone for sale, they need to be more energetic, more enthusiastic. So you put some scent which like as soon as, say for example, you put citrusy scent based as soon as they smell this, that will give them that excitement. And example, you have a team who go through like lots of challenging tasks, so you can put like some floral lavender base fragrance, which the environment will be more calm, which will help them to achieve. I think when we talk, it might sound weird, but if you do experiment, example, the people working a challenging place, and you make that environment with a nice calming, with some nice floral lavender based scent, and you can see, you'll find the difference. If you ask people, you see like they feel, oh, we are feeling more calm after.
Like more relaxed because they have like challenging tasks in their workplace, so then you can calm them down.
Definitely.
So not add to the top, but like reduce the stress.
This is no, it can be, not has to be only in business, it can be in your daily life as well. If you are, there's lots of scent just to make yourself calm. Because I remember, I think still I have one of the perfume oil I just smell just to make myself calm. I don't wear it, I just smell it and I just enjoy it and just leave it. I don't use it. From the bottle I smell, I just leave it, and that it make you more calm.
So I think Google uses that in their offices they have different scents for different teams.
Okay.
So take advantage of Google if you have a small team, small office. So influence your staff moods with different scents. If they need to be more energetic, use something more citrusy. If you want to calm them down because they have a lot of challenges, then
Use
try
floral.
floral lavender. That should help them. And Naeem, so what are the most common mistakes that businesses do with scent marketing?
So the important thing will be you choose a scent which can be likable, anyone easily like, and it have to be more pleasant. And another thing, whichever scent profile you choose, that has to go with your brand. Example, you're selling car, you can't choose any scent which represent, I don't know, maybe candy or something with food. So, so you need to choose something which go with your brand. So for example, you are getting a scent for your hotel, so you need to get a scent, when you smell it make you calm. So those are the things you need to follow to avoid any sort of mistake.
So one, not anything like too overpowering,
Yeah,
something that is very likable. Two, that it's aligned with your brand. So if you're selling cars, it cannot be, you cannot smell like a bakery,
definitely.
and the opposite, because it will be off-putting to your customers. What are some other examples of companies that are using scent to their advantage as a business?
So I remember once I went to holiday, I smell one scent profile was when I'm walking, then it interested me. Then I was hunting where this smell is coming from. Then I found the shop. It's called Panhaligan, like same industry where they do perfumes. And every time I smell that particular scent profile, I know this is the scent. And I remember a few months back, I was walking through one of the city center. I smelled that. Then I told one of my friend, "Oh, this shop exists in this town. Has to be there." Then we walked further and we found that shop. So this is like their kind of branding. So as soon as I smell that scent, that's remind me. Oh, this
And the
is
one you want to track it first,
Yeah.
because you need to know
Yeah.
where it's coming from. If it's like in a shopping center, it shouldn't be there, but it is.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh, where is the smell coming from? And it's so nice and pleasing. And then I remember like, oh, that's that shop
That shop,
exactly, not anything else. And so, like especially for small businesses, how can they start with scent marketing?
So as we discussed before, say for example you are a real estate, so you want to give them a good first impression. So you can choose something with leathery notes, little bit musky, and then you can apply them in your office, and that will give that impression. Example, you can use diffuser to diffuse the oils. We have lots of oils.
I think that's really good that you mentioned oil, because I think that's the easiest to start with. You have so many options of different oils, different brands, different scent profiles. So oils, I think, are the easiest. But you can also use just simple air freshener.
Yeah.
You can use a candle if you want. Incense if you want, but then not everyone likes smoke.
That's more for whom, I think. It's
Yeah.
very personal and particular. So for mass, I wouldn't advise use incense in your place. But these are easy to use. You can use with oil burner. If you have diffuser, just add some water and use it, and it's good. So another way you can use oils from our brand. People, lots of business, they buy for their staff to give their clients. Like instead of sometime giving pay rise, they buy big bottle of perfumes and give their staff to make them happy. So if you're looking to make your staff happy, you can buy these oils. This comes in nice gift bags, and you can easily give to your staff or even your client, depending on what sort of business you run.
So now you know how to use the power of scent in your business. Definitely start with oils. I think is the easiest one. You can
Definitely, yeah.
also use air fresheners. You can also use candles, and then it depends what you want to, what do you want to achieve. If you want your staff or yourself feel more calm, then definitely floral, especially lavender notes. If you want to create more energetic environments, citrus notes, more energizing. Then if you want to feel more empowered and more luxurious, definitely top notes of leather, either on yourself or in your business. And then you can influence customers. So if you want them to feel hungry, maybe some sweet notes, right? So they buy something else. Definitely use it for your brand. It can be part of your branding, or just influencing people that either work for you or visit you. Give it a go. If you have any questions, give Naeem a shout at Luxury Scent. Thank you very much, and I shall see you, Naeem, next week.
Yeah, thank you.